Hey, hopefully this looks good. Welcome to another episode of Levi in the Closet. Um, Thanks for checking out my video today. It is currently July 9th, 2021. The significance of this day I'll get to in a little bit, but I would normally start off this video with an item in my closet, but as you might already tell, my closet is empty. There's no clothes on the hangers. Not completely empty. I do have things on the floor, like in boxes, but yeah, today no item because my closet is empty. Um, and the significance of that now, getting into the topic of the video, is I'm moving. So this is officially going to be me talking about moving, why and certain things like that. So, um, so yeah, I guess getting into it. If you haven't already heard from me talking about it in my previous videos, I'm in the process of moving, but I'm going to be moving to South Dakota. That's where a lot of my family lives. That's where my mom currently has a job. She was working remotely throughout 2020, and now after everything has started to die down a little bit and people are starting to return to their offices, they decided that they want her actually to move there because we're living in Washington State, and she was working remotely. But then, as things started opening up, they said, okay, we need you to move here. That was part of the negotiation, that her having that job would eventually lead to her moving there so that she could be there on in a physical way, in physical presence, So we knew this was coming, like as a family, we saw this coming, and it's been a long time coming. Like they wanted my mom to move out there in maybe May, I want to say, and now it's, middle of July. But yeah, it's been a long process. It's been a lot of different things, roadblocks coming up that we've had to overcome, and obstacles, but we're slowly getting there. And tomorrow is actually when they're going to be loading up the trailer we have, and so all of our stuff is going to be gone except for things that we're going to be taking in the cars. One thing that I probably haven't posted it yet, but I'm putting together the video for me, Levi Out of the Closet Pimp My Ride edition. I bought a car with the intent of driving it to South Dakota, having one to drive, because I've been using my parents' car, and so I wanted to have a car of my own because I can't rely on my own. I can rely on myself. I want to be, completely independent as far as I'm concerned, or as close to that as I can possibly be at the point in my life I'm at right now. So that was something I wanted, to have a car that I could take to South Dakota. And it's been a process too, like things, excitement, ups and downs. It's been a lot. And I'm trying to think of other things about moving. I hate moving. That's one thing. I really do not enjoy moving at all. I've done it a lot, and it's usually under stressful circumstances. It's usually like under a pressed time constraint, like we have to be out by this time, or like we have to be gone by this time. It's never just been like, okay, we're just gonna move and it's gonna be an easy thing. We have had a lot more time to prepare for this though than in the past, but nonetheless, I still don't feel less stressed in a way. It's a different kind of stress, I'd say, but still stressed. Maybe that just comes with moving. Like, where am I gonna put this? Like, where am I gonna put this? This doesn't seem like a box size. Like, where am I gonna put this? Where am I gonna fit this? Like, things like that. Mostly it's just putting things into boxes though, which isn't terrible. But like having the right size boxes, like just putting things and organizing things. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff, which is a whole nother thing. I do have a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of clothes. um, like I've got a lot of clothes that couldn't even fit into boxes, so I found a suitcase. So that was fine. I could fit clothes into that. A lot of just random things that have accumulated throughout my life. not that I necessarily have like deep ties to, but it's just things I enjoy having around me, like kind of like colorful, like eclectic, is as my mom says, my eclectic style. And I have like a collection of like Disney, Looney Tunes, like things like that, but also art, like different pieces. Like I think that's just my artistic inside coming out, manifesting in like a physical way, and trying to tie that into like being an adult, like the main purpose of my channel, like how to become a better man, how to become a better person. um I do realize at some point you have to become, like a mature adult, and you can't just like have your, all your posters hanging up all over and whatever. Like you're not a little boy anymore, you're an adult man. You have to have like, maybe scale it down a little bit, but at the same time, like I want it to be like my style. I don't want it to just be blank walls, and like whatever, like you just moved into a place. I want it to be like kind of like, have a good vibe to it, have a feel to it, without seeming too overly like, but I do like that though, like a chill spot, like a basement or something, just like kind of comfy kind of feeling. I like that, and that's kind of what my room has been for me. And so now I think going through all my things and seeing what I have, it's kind of like a nice cleanse. Like, not that I'm necessarily ready to get rid of everything yet, but I put them into boxes, and then once I move, I'm gonna move into a new place. I'll be like, okay, how can I start from the bottom up? Like nothing on the walls, I'm just gonna keep it this way, maybe paint it different colors, like I don't know, do whatever I want to do. But that's something exciting about having my own place I'm looking forward to. But yeah, just this whole moving process has been a pain in my butt, and it's not done yet, because then it's followed by a 2-day road trip, probably like close to 3 days almost, road trip to South Dakota from Washington State. That's from the Pacific Northwest to the Midwest in a matter of 24 hours, I'd say, but not continuous driving. We're going to be taking breaks in between, but yeah, it's going to take close to that time to drive 2 cars, a trailer that's going to be brought separately full of all our stuff. Oh man, and that's all happening in the next couple days here. So the next episode's probably going to be me reporting to you out of a brand new closet, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate you as well for checking out the video, and get a hold of me on Instagram at Levi Acid if you have any questions or anything you want me to talk on in a video, or like you want some advice. I can put that into a video. But yeah, Instagram at Levi Acid. Yeah, hit me up. Like the video, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, love yourself before anybody else, and I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah.